The song lyrics that I'm gonna nominate as a poem is Harvey by Alex G. So yeah.
Success for my body, success for my friends. Success is the only thing I understand.
Okay. So the first two lines are success for my buddies, success for my friends, success is the only thing I understand. So for the first line, what I marked up was that the tone of that line was that success is kind of something trivial, just because, like, first of all, buddies, I feel like is a kind of a demeaning way to address your friends. And he also repeats success. So it kind of just gives out the feeling that everyone he's surrounded with has it, and it's not something that's super unusual for his group. And the second line is success is the only thing I understand. So I feel like uh, what I marked up was POV. The artist is the narrator, obviously, um, and that his lifestyle, like as of recent, is centered around this success. And I think he's talking about like material success or like resume success, not a meaningful way. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So for this next line, head back home to the place I grew up, give my medals to the ones I love. I said that this was a shift because he starts talking about like going back to his roots and remembering the people, his loved ones, by giving them his medals. Um, yeah, I think theme wise, this line kind of implies that he is having an inner struggle between chasing success and his own ambition versus like appreciating the ones that he loves. Um, yeah.
I'll chase Harvey through the door in the wall. This is never catch me, never miss me at all. Drool comes down from the corner of his mouth. I say, I love you, Harvey, you got it out.
Okay. So next line, the narrator or the artist is playing with someone named Harvey, who I assume is like a little sibling or maybe just a kid. So, anyways, he's playing with him. He chases Harvey through a door in the wall, and Harvey says, "Never catch me, never miss me at all." So, what I think is significant here is never miss me at all. So, like, never catch me is like part of the game, but never miss me at all is kind of saying that Harvey believes that the artist doesn't miss him or that he's forgotten about him in his quest for success or his ambition. So, yeah, Harvey's basically saying that he feels neglected or forgotten. And then the next line, drool comes down from the corner of his mouth. I think what this is meant to say is that Harvey's like young and he can't really take care of himself. And then the artist here at the end says, "I love you, Harvey. You cut it out." So he reassures Harvey that he loves him and just to like, oh, stop playing, I guess. Um, so yeah, I feel like this kind of establishes the author as responsible for Harvey and like yeah, he has someone that he has to care for, basically.
I love winning, baby. I want it all. I wanna prove that I got the ball. Harvey keeps on playing with his food. He doesn't understand what big boys do.
Okay. So this next part, again, it's basically I think this is part where the theme is most transparent. Um so the artist like kind of confesses here or is truthful in saying like I love winning, I want it all, and I want to prove that I got the balls. Um yeah, I feel like the way he says these two lines is um what is it? Reflective or kind of I don't know the word. But he kind of knows that his own ambition is pointless or is not going to fulfill him. Like, I want to prove that I got the balls. That's kind of a demeaning or trivializing his own ambition. Um, yeah. And then it just kind of shifts to a description of Harvey playing with this food. He doesn't understand what big boys do. So, um, yeah, again, like Harvey can't take care of himself, and the narrator has this responsibility to take care of him.
He wakes up in the middle of the night. I run in and turn on the light. Run my hands through his short black hair. I love you, Harvey, I don't care.
Okay. Um, yeah, he wakes up in the middle of the night. I run in and turn the light. So I feel like this is like imagery. So what middle of the night and him waking up tells me is that like it's kind of everything's kind of crazed because they're both half awake. They're both like kind of desperate maybe or like but in another way it's kind of the narrator being truthful or fully honest. Like it's his first instinct because he's half awake and there's no real logic and reasoning behind how he's feeling. Um, and the last lines are, "Run my hands through his short black hair. I love you, Harvey. I don't care." So yeah, obviously, running your hands through hair is like a show of affection and love. And at the end, the narrator says, "I love you, Harvey. I don't care." So I think this is him coming to a resolution that he prioritizes like his loved ones and caring for Harvey more than his success, and he doesn't care about success anymore. I think that's what he's saying. And another thing that's significant, I think, that's why I let the song run out to its end, is like the background vocal is kind of like a kid. It sounds like singing. I think it's just pitched up, but I think it sounds like a kid. So I think that also represents like Harvey. Yeah, I chose this song because I also relate to it. Yeah, I want to be good at things and good at life, like my own ambition, I guess. But I also have to balance that with like caring about my loved ones and my own little sister. So, yeah,